Power target trades, power trigger trade. All right, people, I have an interesting plan here for NVDA. Now, NVDA, before I get into this plan, NVDA was a plan that we did catch a nice swing on, but we had a lot of volatility. And again, the stock is still fine. NVDA is still fine. I want to show you the interesting thing here. And I guess I'm looking for another confirmation with different options in this case. There was a good, 10-point swing that we were able to catch. But again, volatility, I mean, it's still good, the prior plan I have. However, I want to look for another confirmation based on the way the market did hold support and all these things. Now, let's just get to the plan here. Again, if you want to know more about me, I'll explain those facts. But let's talk about what I like about NVIDIA, what's very interesting here, okay? So NVDA is set up to test 247 to 252 towards earnings. This could be, we have earnings coming in May the 8th, right? And there's a good chance that they're going to go and test the based on the patterns in here. There's a lot of factors I'm looking. Very strong NVDA during the market basing and all that stuff. So if there's a stock to make some gains, it's NVDA. Okay. Now, what's interesting here is you can see here on Friday, 11.1K was traded for the calls. And then at the same time, you have the put side, 10.2K. Now that's very interesting, right? Now what's interesting about this is that for NVDA to squeeze higher, when you've got this kind of, you got a good. Now, first of all, technically this is good, okay. But what's really interesting and is really technically, but just this, you don't usually see this kind of option variance on the same at a pivotal point, okay? So anyways, this is what's interesting. I'm not going to go into it more than that. I'm going to be talking about more about this inside of Power Group Trades. But this is, again, I'm going a little extra in depth. As you can see, when I do make plans, I do look at a lot of factors, and one of the things I like is these 235 point here. And you can see you've got a lot of options trading. Okay, and these are for these monthly calls, exactly at the same pivot point that I'm talking about here. Isn't that interesting? All right, now, so NVDA needs to, I will explain inside the video. So I will be posting that confirmation of everything that I want to look at to engage in these May 18, 235 calls. We engage in something earlier options with less time, but I prefer to go in with these options based on a lot of statistical measurement. And this is looking really strong, especially reconfirming. But what's interesting is exactly what I'm talking about over here. And again, you should check out my big picture SPY video plan. But let's go to, let me show you something here. All right, people, welcome to Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. Listen, people, you want to become a group member, a special member inside of a place I call Power Group Trades. And that's for my serious followers who want to know all my plans or updates to my plans or whatever it is, right? My thoughts, extra thoughts. And I post that inside of Power Group Trades because I want people that are really, like-minded people who really appreciate what I do. And those people take the time to do, well, anyways, to make it simple, I suggest just simply listen to what I say here in this pin tweet video. That explains you how to become, like, I don't just accept anybody, right? You have to be the right kind of minded person, really like my work, and you've really been following me. You know what I mean? It's about quality, not about quantity. I learned this a long time as I've been in social media, that there's a lot of there's some quality, and I've attracted a lot of great quality people, and those are the people that keep me wanting to bother doing this stuff. But anyways, so it's quality over quantity, right? This game is more quality versus quantity, and that's how you make money, by focusing on the quality ideas. All right, now let's go head over to my YouTube channel here, and you do that by clicking on this link over here. You're going to get a welcome screen when, so you're going to get a welcome screen. And what I'm going to do is post this video. I look at the big picture and why the market's going higher, why the SPY is going to 300 video. And I explain in great detail that, okay, and we had a great NVDA setup on April the 10th. We did make some money on that, right? Okay, but I continue like NVIDIA more with this option strategy on confirmation, which I will be posting inside of Power Group Trades. And like I keep telling people, a lot of people, especially anybody new, if you've heard already, this created playlist are what I demonstrate are called big picture plans. Okay, a lot of people have little picture. They don't have big picture plans. They're little picture thinkers. I'm a big picture thinker, right? So when you have big picture thinking, you can create big picture plans that create catch gains. Like in other words, I make a plan, it's because I see a potential to make some great gains in the options, like 100%, especially if all goes well, right? Because you can't force anything, but when you put high odds in your favor, right, you catch a lot of great gains, and that's why I've demonstrated, okay, and you'll never see anything like this before. A lot of people talk about, well, they did all these things, but they don't show you a detailed plan from start, like I'm showing you now, from start, the confirmation, and then the end result. That you could see that the whole plan fruitioned and that it was very easy to hold or make those gains. And that's what I'm about, showing you in a unique manner. And again, this created playlist is beyond what's out there. I know this already. I've been in this industry a long time ago. I haven't seen anybody do what I do. It's unique, right? And we're all unique, right? But I'm doing this the best. If I was somebody that wanted to follow somebody or grow, I would really listen to someone like myself, because I haven't seen anybody do stuff like this, not even close. Anyways, people, let me show you an easy way now, if you don't have a YouTube account, get one and come and subscribe here manually. If you have one already, I'm going to show you an easy way to subscribe. You're going to see a picture of me in a circle format. I'm going to give you a little message at the end of this video as well. Let's see what I say.
Power Trigger Trade Samuel here, the big picture expert. You want to study my created playlist on the bottom of my YouTube channel. You also want to subscribe. A lot of great information here on Power Target Trades. You can also find my website link. And don't forget, there are live streams on my YouTube channel. So you want to subscribe for a whole bunch of reasons. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like